Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylan. Today we are going to learn everything about the verb avoir, conjugated in present tense, and then we're going to see a few expressions and idioms. For the books we are on page 33 to 37. So avoir is the verb to have in English, and it's also one of the most common verbs in French, just like the verb êTRE that we saw yesterday. And it's the exact same thing, we also use it as an auxiliary for the compound tenses, such as passé composé, plus que parfait, futur antérieur, and conditionnel passé. So it's very important to know the conjugation of the verb avoir. Just like the verb êTRE, the verb avoir does not have a stem. It's a fully irregular verb, so you really have to know it by heart. We have j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. So you can see that tu as, il a, elle a, on a are pronounced the exact same way, because we don't pronounce the S at the end, remember? Now if we see when to use the verb avoir. The verb avoir is a source of many mistakes, especially from English speakers. Because we use the verb avoir when you use the verb êTRE, to be. We are going to see a few examples, but you have more in the book, okay? So for example, you can say avoir, en. To be, years old. So ici, used to be, we use avoir, we used to have. For example, j'ai 33 ans. J'ai 33 ans. I am 33 years old. Another one, avoir faim. Avoir faim. To be hungry. Used to be, we used to have. Do you see why there's so many mistakes? Because it's such common sentences. So you really have to be used to it to use the correct verb. For example, tu as faim. Tu as faim. You are hungry. I use very simple sentences, not complicated. This is the beginning of the course, okay? So I just use very common sentences just to make you familiar with the conjugation. So avoir faim, we will also avoir soif, to be thirsty. Il a soif. Il a soif. He is thirsty. Avoir froid, to be cold. Elle a froid. Elle a froid. She is cold. Exactly like to be hungry, to be thirsty, we also have avoir chaud, to be hot. On a chaud. On a chaud. We are hot. We are warm. Avoir raison, to be right. Nous avons raison. Nous avons raison. To be lucky. Avoir de la chance. Avoir de la chance. So we'll translate that to have some luck. Okay, de la chance. Vous avez de la chance. Vous avez de la chance. Avoir honte, to be ashamed. Ils ont honte. Ils ont honte. Be careful here that honte is a H aspiré, that means the act as a consonant. So we don't say ils ont honte, that doesn't work. Ils ont honte, okay? No liaison here. So that was for when avoir is used as to be in English, but we have many other ones in the book. Don't forget to check them out. Now if we see other ones, we have il y a. Il y a means there is, there are. We don't have a difference for plural in this case, it's always il y a. And it's always the three words together, okay? Il y a une plante sur la table. Il y a une plante sur la table. But if it's plural, il y a deux plantes sur la table. Il y a deux plantes sur la table. Okay, we always use il y a. Now that's very interesting because when you say to need in English, we say avoir besoin de. Avoir besoin de. How many times when I learned English I said to have need of? Because for me it's two words in French. Avoir besoin. To have need. But for you it's one. So you can say j'ai besoin de dormir. J'ai besoin de dormir. I need to sleep. Or if you want to say that you want something, you can also say avoir envie de. Avoir envie de. Tu as envie de chocolat. You want chocolate. Avoir hâte de. Avoir hâte de. Il a hâte de finir. Il a hâte de finir. He can't wait to finish. So once again, just like we saw yesterday with the verb êTRE, if I say ils ont hâte de finir, hâte does not agree with the subject, okay? So everything after the verb is always going to be masculine singular. The group of words does not agree with the subject. Now if we see a couple of idioms, we have avoir des étoiles plein les yeux. Avoir des étoiles plein les yeux. So that literally translates to have stars in your eyes. But it means to be amazed and in some cases to be in love. We also have avoir deux mains gauches. Avoir deux mains gauches means to have two left hands, so to be clumsy. Avoir les yeux plus gros que le ventre. Avoir les yeux plus gros que le ventre. I talked about this one a few times before. So that means to have eyes bigger than one's stomach. To be greedy. And finally, avoir une faim de loup. Avoir une faim de loup. To be as hungry as a wolf, so to be very hungry. Now, if you want to say that you have pain somewhere, we are going to use avoir mal à plus body parts. Let's see a few. Avoir mal à la tête. Avoir mal à la tête. To have a headache. Avoir mal au ventre. To have a stomachache. Avoir mal aux dents. To have a toothache. So you see, we use it the same way, it's just that the ache for us is the mal, and then mal aux dents, okay? Of course, the a, avoir mal à, changes depending if the noun after, so the body part, is feminine, masculine, or plural. So we saw à la tête, tête is feminine singular. And we saw au ventre, ventre is masculine singular, so it's AU, au. And then we have aux dents, it's always plural for us. When you say mal aux dents, you're not going to say j'ai mal à la dent. No, j'ai mal aux dents. Aux dents, dents is feminine plural, so it's going to be AUX. Let's review the conjugation quickly. We have j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. For the exercises, you can do 1.17, 18, 19, 20. If you haven't done the 18 yesterday with the verb êTRE, but you can just redo it as well, just for practice. Tomorrow we are going to focus on another very useful verb in French. We are going to see the verb aller. Aller, so the conjugation in present tense and all the expression when to use aller à, aller chez, aller au, etc. So I will see you tomorrow. À demain.